All right, let's do a video on the Fenix TK22UE, which stands for Ultimate Edition. It's been a while since we've done a video. It's also been a while since I've done a video on the original Fenix TK22. I think I did one a little over 2 years ago. I'll link to that. Basically, this is a version, the same version, except it has a tactical ring with window breaking potential, I believe. To me, this looks like a little bit larger head than the original, but I don't believe so. I believe it has the same ability to throw, the same basic stats. Maybe this one has a couple more yards added to it. 1600 lumens for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Has a step down after 15 minutes on high, and it should run all the way up to that time. Actually, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, I'm not entirely sure. 405 meters and 41,133 candela. High is a very nice 500 lumens, medium 130 lumens, and 30 lumens, which to me is the best low that you can really have. I'm not a big fan of these moonlights. I think there's really not a whole lot of situations where you find that you will use those. So I did scoop this up off of Amazon, and I will link to the one that I got here. I got rid of the original and ended up regretting it because these are just such good lights. Fenix, you just can't go wrong. They offer such great value, and they keep being there. There's so many light choices you can make, and they're just so solid. So here's what you get. You get the usual warranty card and a shameless advertisement, an adjuster battery for the, in case you want to use an 18650 lanyard, and a little instruction manual, plus the battery blocker, and more fun, more useless stuff. Okay, so I didn't want to make this review all about the TK22UE, which has been out a couple of years now. It came out shortly after the original TK22. So what I have here is all of my Fenix collection that I just love so much. So we have the HT18 with SST-40. I really wish they had stayed with the XHP35HI because the beam is quite ringy, but that's my opinion. The TK22UE, the TK16, which has the SST-70 from Lumens. So you have SST-40 and SST-70, and then you have what is still, in my opinion, the best light here in terms of resourcefulness and user-friendliness, the PD35 with SST-40. I've done several videos on this, and the second longest throwing light in the bunch, the PD32 with Osram PM1. So let's arrange these in terms of throw, and here's what you get. You can see these are the lights, 1,000 plus meters, 405 meters, 300 and 87 meters, and 330 meters, and I think 350. One of those, 350 and I think 330, somewhere in there. I'm close, but let's take them out and let's play.
The Drake equation shouldn't be taken too literally. It's really a way of organizing the important factors, but it does at least provide an approximate quantitative tool for making estimates. When Frank Drake first wrote it down, only the first term had been measured, but these days we have a hand.
And here we go from the standard spot. Enviable amount of throw, very widespread, but as you notice, the more you play with your lights, you find that the most useful amount of throw is around that 400 to 700 meter range. It just is. You find that the longer throwing pencil beams are not as useful. They're really just not. So let's go to the back here. very, very bright, and I'm being harassed by bugs already, even though it's not like it's going to be in a couple of months. We're still on high mode here. It's already getting nicely warm and toasty in my hand. Again, feels like it did. This looks to me to throw a little bit further than the original version. That may be subjective, it's been too long, but the first one threw really well. Ooh, those guys are tough. They can rev their bikes. All right, let's drop down to the lower modes. This is the 30 lumen mode. This is 150 lumen mode. Still awesomely useful. And of course, you have mode memory, the godsend of all things, 500 lumens. Still nice reach, no complaints at all. And then we're back to 1600. All right. Now we're going to go with the TK16. Still one of my favorite lights, the aircraft light, I call it. And now we're going to go with the PD32 and then PD35. This is very nice reach. And now the PD35. God darn, this is a useful light. PD32, PD35. And finally, the HT18. Oh yeah. This is what's gonna make the throwers everywhere, their hearts are gonna jump in their chest. All right, folks, stick around. We've got lots of more lights coming. I just wanted to get back into the game tonight and play around a little bit with the TK22 UE, since I ended up making some flashlight purchases this week, and this ended up being one of them. The original was great, and this is also great. So, very handsome thrower, very useful. I think this will be one of the most used lights you own if you decide to bring another Fenix into your collection and you don't already have it. Excellent tool, excellent toy. All right, you guys have a good one.